Okay, here we go with a battle report for Blood Bayonets. We have Miguel. And we have Dave, right?
Mm-hmm. That's me.
Hey, let me see your shirt.
Oh.
Let me see it.
Winter Moon Wargaming.
Yes, Dave he has 1.7 million followers in his YouTube channel. But please, if you get a chance, check out his YouTube channel. As I said, my YouTube channel is Wargaming with Rufus. All things Blood and Bayonets, all things Firelock Games. Also, this game currently is on Backerkit. So I'll put a link in the description on the video. So it's like a pre-order for the game. The game is not out yet, but we're almost there. So let me show you what the forces are. We have 250 points versus 250 points of English with some Spanish support and some French. On the English side, which is controlled by Commander Miguel Vega Beethoven the 14th, who's just walked away, we have some Spanish guerrillas, some Spanish line, inexperienced line, trained guerrillas. We have some British flankers up front, skirmishers, British line, trained British commander, and some British dragoons. Then on the other side of the table, which I'm just spinning around here, French line and attack column, French line and line, French commander, French grenadiers, which are vets, and hiding over there, and you'll see them later, is some French light cavalry, so chasseurs de cheval. Both commanders have an 11-inch command range. The river we're just playing as rough ground, so formations cannot move through the river. They have to drop the loose and then move back through the river. So it's just a hindrance. I don't want to make it like a wall so nobody can cross it, but it can be crossed relatively easily. And if you notice on each side, we have one objective. The goal here is if at the end of any turn, you're touching your opponent's objective and he's not controlling yours, you win the game. So secret objectives have been picked, and we're getting ready to play the first card and start the first turn. So we're going to get that. All right, here we go. We're going with first turn. We have Miguel Wellington.
Ready?
And Dave Napoleon. So
Two of clubs.
Two of clubs.
We have to roll off.
Oh, you both got a two of clubs as
Yeah.
the first card. Okay. So whenever there's a tie card like that, we roll off.
Okay.
And we got a 3 for Napoleon. And
I got a 6.
And Knucklehead rolled in the wrong box. Okay, 6. So go ahead, Miguel. You get to go first.
Yay.
Miguel refuses to roll in the...
I need my own space.
Yeah, I know. It's a hard hit. Okay,
All
hard
right.
hit. Let's go.
All right. So these guys are all trained, right? So to get 3 actions.
Right.
Who are those guys over there?
These are
French line.
French line, yeah.
French line. Are those guys next to them?
They're French line.
Also French line. And who are these special guys?
Grenadiers.
Grenadiers.
And they're French also.
Yes, they are French Grenadiers.
Oh, it's one thing I did in the rules.
Yeah.
When you list build, it just says Grenadiers.
Oh,
So you can
okay.
make them Swiss Grenadiers.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Polish
so you can choose
Grenadiers.
nationality.
Yeah, you can.
All right. So running. Is that just a double move?
When you move 8 inches in your activation, you gain a run token if you have skirmishers, which means it's +1 harder to hit until the next time to activate.
Okay.
So you can move 8 and shoot, or move 8. But if you move over 8, you're going to get a fatigue.
That's fine. We're not gonna do that.
So he's moving his flankers up, which is his 8 inches. I'm assuming he's
They
going
get like a. What is? I'll put him here.
Yeah, skirmishers can have a 2-inch gap. Loose formations cannot. It's only 1, because skirmishers were trained to spread out and maintain unit cohesion and not freak out when they're far away from their little buddies. Hey, bud. So here, run token on. Oh, shoot. So we have a run token there that shows that they ran. So we remember every time they're shot out until they activate again, it's +1 harder.
All right.
to hit.
We're going to shoot at those Grenadiers.
Okay.
So you measure closest to closest. What's our range band?
16.
Under 16. So was it +3?
Mm-hmm.
If they're 4-inch range bands, the first one is free. Every 4 inches past that's +1. So they started at 6. You're hitting on 9s. And you have, what, 8 there? Yeah, 8 guys.
Yeah.
So 8 guys hitting on 9s.
8. Wow. 3 hits.
Nice.
No, 0 hits.
1, 2, 3. You said 9s.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. All right, so 3 hits, and I'm saving on what?
6s.
6s? All right, let's see how many 6s I get. That's
Save,
pretty good.
Save.
3 saves? All right.
But you have 1 resolve. They start at a 5.
Okay.
You can just roll and call it out. So
Okay, we'll roll the
starting
resolve.
at 5, you roll the
A
9.
9.
So he
Yep.
starts at a 5, but he goes to a 4 because his commander's right there.
Right, so he doesn't take fatigue.
And you're unloaded there with your skirmy,
Sweet.
your flankers.
All right, I'm gonna activate.
So who are the French going to activate?
They're gonna activate this unit because they need to get the heck out of column.
Yeah, you don't like attack column?
I don't like attack column right now. Maybe later.
Okay.
We're gonna move 4 inches. So let's see.
Yeah, the French player got kind of bottled up because of the terrain. So
Yeah, we're gonna spend an action to form column
you mean
or to form line.
Yeah, his tactical acumen is making up for his compactness.
Should I form line over here though?
You can't. No, you can't because you'll be in rough ground over there.
We've been rough ground, yeah.
Yeah, we're considering the footprint of this woods is rough ground. You cannot be in formation in rough ground.
You could probably move one more time.
Yeah.
And then
he's
form
got
line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got 3 actions.
I'm gonna move one again.
I mean, you could do it in any order you want. He's
Yeah.
not moving more than 8.
Well, but he'll be out of rough terrain.
Yeah, he will.
On that side.
We'll go
Yeah, I would
here.
form him on the other side because you're going to hold up that unit.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, you could have gone loose.
Oh, I go
move
loose.
through the
Go
ground,
loose. Move to the rough
yeah.
ground. Okay.
Yeah. And then use an action to reform. It's the same difference.
All right. Well, we'll
that
go on
allows
the.
you to actually move through rough ground and then reform.
All right, we'll go on the far side like that. So that's
Okay.
the 3 actions there.
And then to remember, they activated.
Yeah, we'll use these little.
No. Where's the cool ones?
Oh, I have them over here.
Yeah, you gotta use the cool ones.
What does
So
it
he's
say?
got a little activation.
Termine.
Termine.
Yeah.
Which a good friend of mine, Steven, made this for me.
You trying to remember his score?
No, he passed away. No, he didn't.
Oh.
No, I'm trying to remember the name of the
He's
store.
trying to remember I don't remember.
He's in Florida. I'll figure it out and put a. He made the run tokens in these.
Right.
I'll put a link in the.
Ready?
Yep.
I got a 9 of clubs.
4 diamonds. I
So
know.
the French go first. 4
Okay.
diamonds.
We have 2 actions.
Mhm.
We take this line.
Well, you might get 3 with the vets.
Oh, that's.
Am I reading that right?
Oh yeah, they're veteran. That's
Yeah.
right. I get 3 actions. Okay, we're gonna
Vets.
because they're veterans. Yeah.
All of my guys
Oh.
are trained, or do I have vets?
You have no vets.
All right.
Are these veteran?
No.
No.
Just
okay.
Just your,
Grenadiers.
just your grenadiers.
Just
And your
different
commanders both have 2 command points.
Okay.
I don't think I mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just move the line here with 2 actions.
Yeah, just kind of dawdle up next to the other line.
Yeah, we're just gonna go up here,
Okay.
and why don't we start shooting?
Ooh.
Yeah, why don't we start shooting some stuff?
Risky. So you measure closest to closest, whatever your target is.
Right.
You can pre-measure, so
So this is under 16 over 12.
so +3.
Yeah.
It's going to be +4 because they ran.
Oh, they ran.
That's
Maybe I don't want
really
to. Maybe I
tense.
don't want to shoot for 10s. Although, how many dice am I rolling here? I'm
It would
rolling.
be you have 13.
13.
You're -3 because you have your upgrades.
Right.
But +3 because of the volley fire. You'll be rolling 16 dice looking for 10s.
That's not terrible, actually.
Yeah.
It's 1.5 average. So.
Oh, hey, someone did well in math.
Someone.
I'm more of a.
I'm always doing math in my
I
head.
like to just feel the weight of my dice. What are the chances?
Yeah,
with
what are the
this?
chances I do
If
this?
I just 2-fisted dice,
Hey,
I
why do
feel
you
like
think
this.
Firelocks games D10s?
Yeah,
We can figure out the math.
the math is really easy.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we'll go ahead and shoot.
So full volley shot at
Yep.
your skirmishers,
And after that, those guys will be unloaded, right?
Yep. 8, 9.
and they'll be
I like
totally vulnerable to
Or I like to ask you not relevant questions,
Hey,
but
that's-
so doubt.
That's
So-
called
so-
metagaming. You're trying to put that in this.
So we're looking for 10s.
Yep. Oh,
Ooh.
I see 1 at least.
Yeah, I see 1.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll just take the 1.
Okay.
Okay. There's
5 or better.
their saves. They're 5 or better.
And
They
you
make
have
it,
9.
and I got to make them
Your
around.
resolve is a 6 because you might be in range of your commander. I don't know. It's 11 inches. It's close. A la mano derecha. A la mano derecha. Are you there?
Yep.
Yeah. So now you go to a 5.
All right.
No re-rolls because you don't have a fifer or drummer or anything.
We're fine.
Oh, you're good. So you just both you guys are making a bunch of noise and put an activation marker.
Yep, and an activation marker on
The
those
French
guys.
line has activated.
Yes. All right, they're good.
All right. Next.
All right.
Oh no.
Well, I got to
Here we go.
activate my guys.
Eagles card. Yeah.
His Spaniard Koreas all have ruthless. Just
Well, it's
FYI.
not going to help them right now,
Yeah, I know.
but they're gonna just run up. They're gonna do a run.
It's kind of cool. You can build a guerrilla army, and it'll function a lot like a blood and plunder army.
Oh, nice.
But they have
okay.
a lot of cav, and then
Okay.
they can take units like a militia that can form line. They're
Okay.
really cheap, but you can take blobs of dudes. So it's like a kind of hybrid between the two.
Okay.
But you can play that way.
Awesome.
Or you could take a Gree Army and add like one English line unit into it. There's all kinds of where you can add units and take, like you can. I don't want anybody to make this. If we're both playing French armies, they can look completely different.
Okay.
They don't. It's not going to be.
What is the
love that
base
idea.
shoot of these guys?
6?
Base shoot is 6.
Mm-hmm.
Let's blast these guys. They are under 12.
Yep.
Okay.
So +2.
So you need 8s.
Eights.
You have 8 guys. That you need.
All right.
That's your guerrillas are shooting at the French line over here.
1 hit.
Okay.
6 or better save.
Looking for 6s.
Call it out.
2. We can take a casualty.
So when you pick casualties, you pick them from the ins out. So
Okay.
you don't just pick the back row off. So
Okay.
whichever side you want to pick off.
So this side, maybe.
Yeah, that's fine. Whenever you want.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah.
keep it here so you don't.
Sure.
So you don't make them dirty.
Okay. Now I got 2 fatigue.
Okay. So are you outside of 11 of your commanders?
Let's check.
You probably are.
I probably
Pretty
am.
far.
No, actually.
Okay, so you're okay, but you're not. You don't get support of the Grenadiers. They're way over there. So
Yes.
you're at 6. It goes to a 5 because your commander's in command range,
Okay.
and you get to re-roll 1 fail because you have a drummer.
All right. So I
you
got
get
2.
2 dice looking for 5s with a re-roll.
We have 1 reroll here.
See
We
if
found
it
a
works
7,
out.
7 and a 1. It
Yeah,
works
So
out.
the re-roll works out.
No fatigue. Love it.
All right.
All right. And they have reload markers
Yes,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
are
yeah.
reload.
Where do you get those little English?
These are from Litko.
Litko. Oh yeah. Yeah, those guys all died.
And I need
too.
a run token.
Hey, those guys all died too. So
Well, I'm
they
sorry.
don't exist anymore.
I'm sorry.
so- No, they did.
All right. That's me. Next card.
Next card, yeah.
It's Stephen Huckabee.
That's
his
the
name.
guy.
Yeah, I don't know the
his
name of his
is.
company.
Stephen Huckabee is his name, man.
I'm gonna text him finally. He makes cool stuff, and he's local in Florida, or he's local in the United States. It's easy to get stuff from him. He makes all kinds of cool little acrylic doodads and gaming aids, and he's a nice guy. So here we go. Reveal.
You're up.
All right.
What do you got? 2 of diamonds, and you're.
I got an
Brit-
11 of clubs.
the
Seven,
Brits-
7 of diamonds, but
Sorry.
yeah.
Just have 5 clubs.
Yeah, it's just.
I've only played 3 actions, so that would be
British
hard.
guy is just, Wellington's in the clubs.
Yeah.
He's in the club soda.
It's
I
Raven,
try-
and it's Raven Banner Games.
I tried.
Raven Banner Games.
Stephen Huckabee.
Hey, my beautiful assistant, call it out again.
Raven Banner Games.
There he is.
Got all of them on here.
Thank you very much, kindly.
All
He puts Vanna White to shame.
I'm going to go twice up here
Oh,
and start shooting.
Yeah, they shoot better.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, we'll go ahead.
what you gonna target?
So do they have the same shoot save?
Same shoot. No.
No.
The English have a 5 up.
They have a 5 up, and the
The
guerrillas
Spanish have a 6.
have a
The
6.
Spanish have a ruthless. The English do not.
Okay.
And they're both +1 harder to hit because they both ran.
I think we'll target the Spanish.
Okay, kind of
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So their base start is a 5.
There's a
So
5.
you're not starting at a 6. You're starting at a 5.
So I'm probably over 8, but under 12.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm over 8, but under 12. So that's a +2.
+3 because they ran.
+3 because they ran.
So you're looking at 8s.
8s. Okay. So then there's 10 of
And
them.
now there's 10, but you do 13 dice.
Oh, yeah, because I'm in a
You're
line.
+3 your volley fire. Yeah.
Okay. I love that.
So it's not a bad shot, actually. 13 dice.
10, 11, 12, 13. All right, looking for 8s. I see 1, 2. Nope, 1. Just 1?
Oh, time for glory.
Yeah, maybe we glory. Yeah.
Glory, glory.
We're going to spend
Hey, but spend it, but then put it back later. And
Okay.
We'll forget. No,
you want me
you can't cheat on video. What are you doing?
I'm going to cheat on video. You got me. You got me going for a second there.
Yeah, I'll do it. Miguel would probably
Hey, you're the
say
you're
something.
the boss.
I was just waiting for my turn to cheat.
You're the boss. All right. It's actually slightly better. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's a lot.
All right.
Yeah, 3.
3, 6 or better on
right.
Españoles.
Yeah.
The guerrillas. So you're unloaded and you're activated.
Yes.
And
Ooh,
3 dead.
3 misses. I don't like that. I'll glory that.
It costs
Yeah.
2 glory for you. Though.
That's not true. All right. Let's get those dice out of my hand.
Oh, really? You're one of those guys switch dice?
Yep.
You just-
Well, it worked because I saved twice. So
you
nice.
So I
one
lose.
dude.
So I lose 1 dude. We'll take it from the end. We'll take it from this end.
Bloop. He could,
Alright.
And,
his name was Guillermo. You killed Guillermo.
Khalif
Resolve is a 6 check if you're within range. Now you could pick your casualties out of command range.
Oh wow.
So you should
Okay.
pay attention.
Absolutely.
They're out of command range.
It's close though. You
It's
know what
close.
I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
if you pick
Yeah.
that guy off and you
So their base is what, a 6?
6, no
Alright.
rerolls, nothing.
They
Ooh,
take 2 resolve.
2,
That's fine.
2
Mm.
fatigues.
I'm not gonna spend another.
Well done.
Yeah, love that. Love that.
I mean,
You want to make a whole army of grenadiers?
I mean, maybe.
all right.
This- this
Is
right.
that it for the
That's it
Grenadiers?
for the Grens. Yeah,
Is that what they got?
that's what they got.
All
Yeah,
right, that's-
running.
They
Cool.
killed-
No,
they
they don't get a bonus for running, right? For their to their cover.
Only units. with
Only
skirmish.
skirmishers.
Yes.
Okay.
That's one of their special. They were trained to move and shoot. That's what.
Gotcha.
All right. So I've got 3 actions. I'm going to move these guys basically right up. I'm going
Right up
to put
behind
this stuff on
Yep.
the side.
Time for me
these
to
guys
take some
here.
pain.
Yeah, he's gonna blast crap out of you.
Some punishment.
Yeah.
Well,
Grognards.
I appreciate that you chose.
They're line grenadiers. They're not the old guard.
Ah, okay.
They weren't in Spain at this time.
I appreciate that you shot at the worst unit
I know.
I have
The
in my
best
army.
unit. They're
You know,
Spanish.
that's what I say.
So you're moving up your British line.
Yep.
And I assume they're just gonna blast away.
They're going to blast at the Grenadiers
Yeah.
for the lulls.
Probably 8.
You are under 12,
Yeah. Plus 2.
so +2.
So your 6 goes to an 8. You have 13 shots, -3 for the upgrades, but +4 for British. So 17 shots, needing 8. It's just one.
Pretty good.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
4 and 17. All
I'll
right.
tell you one thing: the Guelphs playing this game much more actively than the last time.
It's weird because not everybody is inexperienced. It's so weird when you're playing like British regulars.
Hey, make the baby. Make the baby.
All right. I got inexperienced cavalry. All right. Let's see. I needed 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay, 4 it is.
6 or better.
4, 6 or better is expecting 2 here.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get more.
The math upon
Ooh.
that's 3.
Yeah. All right, we'll take
Well, if
3.
you lose 3, you're going to drop out.
Oh, that's
of
true.
Formation.
So I think I'm gonna glory that.
Yeah, it's just so you know.
Yeah, I don't want to drop out of formation, so I'm gonna glory.
Because he'll be at 7 guys. I mean, it's not the end of the world. They still support people and stuff. They
Yeah.
just lose volley fire. They
It was volley fire. Yeah, I think I can save a little better. That's much better.
Yeah, so you only lose
I
one.
only lose one guy.
That was definitely worth the roll.
Yeah.
So,
Pick that guy out, and then
And so you have 2 resolves.
yep, and I'm
You
within.
start at a 5, you go to a 4. 2
Okay.
results. No rerolls. You have no commander.
Right.
I mean, no
No
upgrades.
drummer. They're
You're
good
because of you're near your
because I'm near
commander.
my
You
commander.
rolled a 6 and a 4.
Exactly.
So you're unloaded and you're activated.
All right. Glory doing stuff. We love that.
Usually it fails miserably.
Yeah.
That's the normal. So next activation.
Yep. Card time.
Mm-hmm. You left a guy behind. Dude. Look at your. Look at your.
Does that guy belong to them?
No. Look at your objective.
Oh, yeah. He goes over here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Here, we'll just put him over here.
You did the right amount of shots. You just left the dude behind.
Right, that's fine.
He was camouflaged with his.
He was like, he
he
didn't understand. He's like, what happened? Well, I'm into the. All right, let's do.
At the end of the day, he is Spanish.
Ready?
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna draw back.
Okay.
Dude, would you put
Boom.
it out so I could see it, big dummy? What is it, a heart?
It's a
Yeah,
diamond.
yeah. Remember,
Yeah.
we're trying to film a video. So
For
you
your
need to-
for your channel, not mine.
Yeah, you
Um,
need to show me what the hell
So
you're
I'm drew back and I'm discarding a forest
Yeah.
space.
So basically, because the English had 6 units, the French had 5. The French commander has decided to. He draws 6 cards, but he's passing. So he wants the English guy to do some stuff, and then he's gonna. Because it makes sense because you're really far away, so you're gonna force the English commander to move or maneuver or do something.
Exactly.
We will move.
6 units, right?
We will
One,
move
Yeah.
these guys. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna move these guys straight up here.
All right.
We're gonna put this stuff on the side for these.
Remember, they're inexperienced. They had 2 actions, right? Oh, you played a. Yeah.
Wait, are they inexperienced?
Yes, they're inexperienced.
Ooh, that's not good. Well, they have inexperience for that.
They should have 2.
Still gives you 2. That's fine. All right, so
I
that's
keep thinking it's a heart or something. Yes, most of the Spanish actual regular army guys are inexperienced, which
Right.
reflects them historically. Although you can take Walloons
Mm.
or Swiss or Irish, and they're actually trained.
All right. So they have moved. That is their
Hey,
activation.
you know what you can do? You can take an Irish English unit, an Irish French unit, and an Irish Spanish unit.
Sweet.
And they can all be on different sides.
Love that.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But that's how it was, you know.
And then they have the what is it, the Hebrides Regiment?
Oh, no, I didn't know about that.
No, there's I forget what era it is, but I know that there were Irish that fought for Spain.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I mispronounced it. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, they had guys like Juan O'Rourke and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Because the Spanish fought the English all the time, Spanish Armada, a lot of Irishmen went to Spain to fight the English.
So I have command points, right?
2 command points.
2 command points? All right.
Yeah, and
then,
it's just like Blood and Plunder. You can move them, or more like Blood and Valor. You can move, use one, move again. Any order you want, you can kick up those command points.
okay, sounds good. And then these guys are veteran or trained?
Trained.
They're trained. Okay.
Don't get too spicy. You don't get no train. You don't get no veteran.
I don't get no veteran
You
cavalry.
can upgrade them for points.
Okay, ready, yeah.
Diamond.
7 of hearts.
So the French go first.
All right,
So you
well,
have, what do you have left? You have your
My
cav,
commander, my cavalry.
which nobody can see because there's a building.
All right, so I'm gonna go with my commander. My commander is trained or veteran?
Trained.
Trained, so he gets 2 actions. All right, he's just gonna move up to support the main body of the army.
Yeah. I don't know. You know, taking a veteran commander, it's just going to get more action. So
I mean, it is good if you want him running around the battlefield. Because
right.
I remember when I played the Spanish, I had him running from the cannon.
Or a veteran cavalry commander where the whole command team is mounted, so they can be really mobile.
Are we putting command teams into line of fire?
No, but I'm saying to move them from one end. Well, if you have a cavalry army, you might be sweeping the flanks. You can move back.
So
I have no idea.
We'll command point reload.
Yeah, so he's giving 1 command point to his line, and then 1 command point to his grenadiers. Oh yeah, these guys.
They could shoot.
They didn't
That's true.
shoot.
They didn't shoot yet.
Ooh.
Maybe we do something different. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and
I know what I would do.
I'll still command point reload here.
That's exactly what I would do.
And then I'm going to command point shoot off of this group.
I'd reload my grenadiers and shoot those dudes.
Okay, so I'm...
So the way you figure it out, now you have 15 guys.
Yeah.
You're -3, so you're at 12, plus 3, so you're at 15 shots.
15 shots,
Yeah.
okay.
Because you're still over 8, you're still on
Right.
line, you still can shoot.
Do I shoot the line infantry or do I shoot the skirmishers?
Remember, those are inexperienced Spanish line.
That's true.
They're not, but
Yeah.
they shoot out a lot of shots.
That's true. They shoot a lot of shots.
But the
and
skirmishers they're at 2. They're
that's
ready
true.
to run.
They could break. Yeah, that's absolutely right.
Also, I can just choose to take those hits on the skirmishers.
That's true. You can choose to pull.
Mhm.
All right. Well, we'll. So who has the worst save then?
The line.
The line.
Yes.
Okay. So then I'll shoot the line because I'm
It's the same range band.
I'm still same range band, so we'll shoot the line infantry. So 15 dice, and then it was +2 because it's under. Well, it's under 12. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus they ran. They're
Plus,
harder to hit.
they're harder to hit. That's right. So +2, so
8.
15. Looking for 8.
8.
All right. So 5,
It's finally a Firelock game where you can roll a lot of dice.
10,
I roll a lot of dice in Firelock.
Yeah.
15.
Not
Looking
like
for
a galleon level dice roll. So.
looking for 8s.
I roll a lot of dice in Firelock.
1,
Sorry.
2,
What are you playing? Like elite armies? I don't understand.
just 2. We'll take it.
That's
2
it.
hits?
Just
All right.
2. Yeah.
You save on 7s or better. Unless you want to put it on the skirmishers.
I'm putting it on the skirmishers.
You save on 6s or better.
And they make both of them.
But one result. Your commander is...
No, they will go back.
So they're going to flow through.
Yes.
That's going to force a resolve roll in the unit they flow through.
Okay.
Because they're running through them.
I
Just
see.
one roll. And they're fine.
Okay.
So you do a 4-inch towards your... Because remember, loose can move through formed units.
Right.
So if you cannot flow around it, like he would have to go through it,
Right. And flowing through forces a resolve check.
force a resolve check.
'Cause
Just
they're-
one. Just one. It's
Just
fine.
the one. Yeah.
I don't want to make it too punishing where you cascade your whole army because your skirmishers run. But
Yeah.
it would be just kind of disheartening to have
Yeah.
run away like a big
Then
baby.
these French have 2.
All right. It's us.
There's a lot of shooting, not a lot of killing.
Yeah,
You
a lot of
kill
shooting.
Three things total.
Yeah.
All right,
Saves have been
I
good.
will activate my commander.
Yes.
He will use his 2 actions to.
It's William Breastford.
He'll just go.
Before.
He'll just go straight up behind these guys here. And,
I like giving me names, like silly names all night.
Absolutely.
so they just go up here.
Vive la France.
And
You know you're a Francophile over there.
for his first command point, he will attempt to rally
Those guys?
the guys here.
So they don't have any commander or anything, so it's just, but they're within range, so it's 5s, re-rolling, no re-rolls, just 5s are better. 3.
They make all of it.
All gone.
Wow.
2 6s and a 5.
Love it.
So they're rally.
And then for the second command point, he will order the. Does anybody have fatigue over there?
Nope.
No,
That's disconcerting.
you are fatigueless.
We will.
It's gonna be an interesting one. Well, you know what you guys could do when you charge through the river, you just drop the loose anyways when you go into close combat. So
That's true.
you guys are all gonna line up on either side of the river, and then just whoever charges across.
Let's fire on the grenadiers.
Okay.
With who?
With
Spanish?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, with the
what's our
Spanish
total there?
I don't know. It's probably
I got
plus 2.
I got 16 guys.
Oh yeah, you got 16 shots because you're -3 +3. You got to do the range, dude.
No, he knows it.
It's going to be plus 2.
Probably plus
It's going to
2.
be plus 2.
Yeah, it's plus 2.
So they start at 7. They need 9s.
Yeah.
It's still volume of fire. He's gonna hit you at least a couple.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, start clinking you down there.
Yeah, that's the danger of having
Did I
these
pick
big,
that one?
blobs of inexperienced troops, right? Is that your veterans are vulnerable.
I don't actually think so.
I think I painted it.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I painted it. You definitely did. I definitely painted it.
You did a shit job.
Yeah, I probably did a crappy job. All right, so they
16
did
dice needing 8s.
9. You started at 7. Okay. You're inexperienced Spanish.
Don't make excuses for them. I just asked
I like to watch the wine. Did you roll and not look away?
Well, it's a good thing I did look away.
He looked away.
Oh,
when
yeah.
you rolled.
Because I've got 4 hits.
Nice. All right.
All right, there you go. So,
Wait, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3,
4.
4.
Yeah, you got 4. You got 4.
Okay.
So you're saving on 6s.
Yep. Looking for 6s here again with the Grenadiers. There's 2 of them, so I'm gonna lose 2.
That'll drop you below. So
Yep.
so when you pluck those 2 off, just
Yeah.
take all the guys off the tray and put them in a bowl.
All right. So these are casualties.
Yeah. So we remember they're loose.
All right, and then we just pluck them all off there.
Yeah, and they just basically take over the footprint of the.
Right. We'll use that. This is a marker,
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
and just put them like
it's
there.
not that big of a deal. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
They're kind
fine.
of.
Ooh, that might be a 1/16 of an inch.
Oh my goodness! Oh.
Oh no, that's too far back. Just
you just ribbing me.
Yeah, just be the.
I understand.
It's not a big deal.
It's fine.
Really.
Oh,
So
turning
they
it.
got 2 saves, 4 or better, no rerolls. Oh, 3. Sorry.
Yeah, 3 resolves. 4
1
or
for the
better.
hit, 1 for each casualty.
Right. They're good.
Yeah, they don't care.
They just don't care. Yep.
But you did not. But you got your volley off.
Yeah.
All right.
Last one.
Pick up that card. Hey, pick up that dirty card.
All right.
Have you mixed in your
Diamond.
secret objectives yet?
They're over there.
The spade goes first.
Yep.
It does go first.
The English spades and the French did a diamond, so they go.
Yep.
So the cavalry move. They get a free 4-inch move before they do anything. So in this scenario, they only have 1 action, so they get a free 4-inch movement, and then it's like they're starting their turn. So he could move 8 inches, the free 4, and then another movement, or he could
All right, so 8 inches. I have plenty of movement, so I'm gonna bring
just get right behind him.
get right behind.
Your skirmishers.
I mean, I hate to make these guys feel like we're using them as cannon fodder.
Who, the skirmishers?
Yeah.
Oh, they're fully aware of
I
that.
hate
Trust me.
I don't like it. I feel bad for them.
I don't think.
All right, there we go.
Okay.
And that's us. We'll do that.
Okay, here come the
All right. Here come the French cavalry.
French. So you're gonna get. So you basically got 12 inches of movement.
Right, because I
3,
get
4
horse and then 2 actions.
Right. And you won't gain a fatigue because you're not actually
Right.
moving more than 8 in your, minus the free one.
It's gonna be tough to cross the river.
Is it?
Yeah, I think.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You've done
It doesn't
something.
slow them down that much.
I know. I'm just thinking about if I don't want to charge too early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I mean, you could get stopped.
Yeah, that's right. All right, I'm gonna do something risky, I think, because we like taking
Now,
risks.
if you end your movement within 8 inches of one of his line units, you can ask him if he wants to form square.
Oh, okay.
But he's not going to be able to.
He can't. He doesn't have the room.
You don't have the room
Yeah.
because you box yourself in so tight. There is a rule that you have to physically be able to actually form square. I don't think you're finishing within 8 anyway. But that is something. Whenever you finish a cavalry move within 8 inches of a enemy in line, you can ask. Was it? No, it wasn't a model.
Yeah,
Definitely was a model.
What was it?
Korea that you exploded.
Did I really?
Yeah, you destroyed it.
It's destroyed.
Oh shit! Will you put him back together?
No, he's actually destroyed. I don't know what that is.
No, you can find the rest. Oh, I like this model too.
No,
How the hell did I pick him up?
I don't know.
you sleep.
Yeah,
You watch something.
Find his head. It's there. You can glue them back together.
Kai, could you correct the mistake your father made?
Go find that head.
All right, so we're gonna take horse, move, and then shoot.
I really like it.
Okay.
He's fixable.
We'll shoot these guys in the front.
Okay.
Actually, if I shoot those cavalry, could they distribute the wounds?
Yes, he can get this.
All right, so we'll just shoot the guys in front.
Okay.
Remember, they're harder to hit. They ran.
Right, so it's over 12.
Damn, I can't believe
Plus 3.
Yeah.
Plus it
Plus
goes,
3.
It goes 8, 12. They're over 12, so it goes
Well,
to.
Hang on. I don't know if they're over 12 or not. I think I said over 12, but I meant under 12. Yeah, they're under 12.
All right, so plus 3.
Plus 3.
2 plus they ran 3.
Okay. So is running a bonus to their save or a penalty against my
it's
shoot?
harder to hit them.
Harder to shoot. Okay.
You started at 7. You're gonna-
Okay. So I'll need 10s no matter what I do. So
That's the cavalry life.
yeah. So why don't I try to shoot the cavalry instead because they're under 12 as well.
No.
So I'll shoot the cavalry.
So they'll need 9s.
They'll need
You don't
9s.
have
Yep. And I've got.
well, you got 8 because the officer and the musician do not have long rifles.
Okay. So I have 8 rifles.
Well, they're 8 musketoons.
Okay. Musketoons.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got 8 pew-pews.
Yeah. 8 things that go pew pew.
8 pew-pews.
All right. So 8 looking for 9s. We've got 1.
All right. I will take it on the skirmishers.
Yep.
5 or better.
They
So
are
they-
5, and then they are near the commander.
Yeah, so they're going to be a 5.
They make it.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
2 reloads.
Your calves unloaded.
Yep. Which is fine. They're not going to care. All right.
All right.
And that's the end of the first round.
No objectives have been scored. We'll pick up these activation tokens.
All right, I'm going to pause for a second. We'll start the next one. Alabama. Okay, here we go. Turn 2, first card. Boom. We got a club and a spade. The
Yep.
French commander goes first.
Yep. We're going to reload with our veterans. We got one more
We
action.
get a free reload.
Free reload because we're fast.
Yes.
So we're fast reloading. Okay. So 2 actions. I know I want to do some more shooting.
Probably a good plan.
Probably a good plan, yeah. So I know in this version there's no dedicated shoot, right? So I can't and there's no like drilled or anything like that.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
volley fire.
There's volley fire,
It's
but that's
inherently sort of similar.
Similar, yeah.
On the board is drilled.
yeah, that's true.
So
That's
it
true.
kind of levels it out, like it's not really
Okay.
like
So
a special thing. They all-
how good are these guys in melee?
Amazing. They hit on
Amazing.
fives.
They hit on 5s? Okay. I like that.
And they have very good result.
Yeah.
But they don't, because they're not in attack column, they don't gain any like special,
Yeah.
like special melee combat.
Okay. And then how much does the river slow us down?
It doesn't.
It doesn't slow us down. That's
It's
right.
just you cannot.
You just
be
lose
in
formation.
the river, but they're gonna
Okay.
lose
It doesn't slow us down. Okay.
I don't know if you can get there.
You push,
You could push.
I could push. Yeah.
Yes,
but you would get 2 fatigue.
That's true.
because you're moving over 8.
Over
Mhm.
8 and pushing.
You'd probably be better off just getting right at the edge of the river and shooting across the river and then waiting and setting it up. I don't know.
No, no, no. I
I should
think
be quiet.
no. I'm thinking about whether I want to shoot or not because there's like defensive fire as well. So.
Well, we're all unloaded.
Oh yeah, I
except
know.
for the cavalry.
No, I meant when I get countercharged inevitably.
Don't plan for that. Plan to succeed.
Yeah.
They'll succeed to plan to not succeed.
Don't worry. This is a Spanish command. They'll find a way to screw it
They'll
up.
find a way to
What are you
screw it
talking
up.
about? They're all
Yeah.
English.
Not the commander's literally in the
No, that's the aide de camp.
What?
He's not the commander. The commander is an Englishman.
You think that U.S. will let a Spaniard being
No, of course not. No.
They don't even do it today.
No.
Exactly.
Absolutely not.
So there's 7 of us.
Yep.
So maybe we want to half shoot and reload.
You could do that too.
That's true.
It's kind of lame, but you could.
It is kind of lame. It's not very noble.
That's whatever.
All right, so we'll half shoot the.
That's for you.
That's the line infantry. Let's do the line infantry over here.
You're gonna plink. Oh, at the Spanish.
At the
line
Spanish
with
line,
no
yeah.
cover.
There's no cover. Yeah.
There's no cover in this game. What are you talking about?
I mean, no skirmishers.
Correct.
And there is cover.
Yeah.
You're
So
behind a wall.
we're just under 12.
Right.
Just
but
under.
Your tactical acumen has put you in the open. It's your fault.
I mean, it was them getting shot.
I would do a full shot of those losers getting to run away.
Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Those
1,
are
2, 3, 4,
always
5, 6, 7.
fancy.
Let's do 7. Let's go ahead and just full shoot.
They started at 5.
5. So they're looking for 7s.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah.
I mean, call out how many hits you got.
2.
2.
Meh. No, it's not. Let's not waste glory on that.
All right. They save on 7s. Oh, 2 dead. So 2 dead. Your resolve is a 7. It goes to a 6 because your commander is there with a reroll.
And do we have like rerolls for our...
Yeah, you get a reroll. You get 1. So, but your resolve is a 6. Ooh, that's 3 fails. Well, you get a reroll, but you'd have to reroll them all before you
Let's
get a
do
reroll.
a
You can never reroll a reroll.
Let's do
Gotcha.
a full glory
You
reroll.
got it. You did it. So
That's better, and I get to reroll this one.
yeah, because you
Right.
it's like you started over again.
Right, so
So you pick
but I'll
one
take one.
Okay. So then I have 1 action left. Now, bayonets are always fixed?
They're always.
They're always fixed. Okay.
Everybody knows that.
Everyone knows I use
You can
bayonets.
reload.
It's called
I
Blood
can reload.
Bayonets, not Blood Occasional.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Good point. All right, so that's their activation. They just reload once.
You want to push to like fully reload?
That's a good point. Let's do
trying to
that.
get a
He's trying to get a ruthless on
He's
me.
trying to get a fatigue on you.
I know, he's trying. No, we're
Don't
not.
listen to him.
No.
Don't listen to your opponent tell you give you ideas.
Don't listen to me.
All right, there we go. We'll leave it there.
All right.
I was like, wait a minute, he has ruthless.
He doesn't have a lot of ruthless. He just has it on these dudes. That's it.
Yeah.
He only got
But they don't have ruthless?
No.
Oh, these guys are sad.
Yes, they are sad. They're 100. They're 2 points a model. Yes, they're sad. But you could take 4 Spanish line units in a 250 point force, no problem.
Love it.
But it's a whole. But they all have inexperience. They're not going to have a lot of actions. They're going to be slow and plotty.
Right, but they have a
But a lot-
bunch of
Where would
rifles.
you
It's a lot of shots.
Why don't you give
Yeah.
me my casualties? I'll put them over here so you don't throw them on the floor and break them.
So yeah, well, that gives Kai something to do.
I love it.
All right.
You love it.
What am I
I
doing?
love it.
What on earth are you doing there? What is that?
I'm trying to fix this. I unscrewed it and I can't screw it back on. So figure something up with this weird cap on this weird cap.
Well, just use the tip of the super glue to straighten it.
Yeah, that'll be real smart. I almost did that.
Here.
I had to think for a second and be like,
Yeah, put the super glue. I did that once. I put the cap of the super glue on the accelerator bottle and then sealed it nicely.
Oh,
together.
no. Yeah, whoopsie.
All right, man. Hey, we're on a time crunch here. Let's go. Go. Let's make decisions.
We'll activate the Spanish unit here.
Mm-hmm.
They will fully reload and then unleash a volley on the grenadiers.
Yep.
It's going to be +2, so you're going to need 9s.
Okay.
You lost 2 guys, so you're down to 14. It's easy. At first, I thought it'd be hard for people to figure out the plus minus, but it's really not.
Mhm.
It's just, or you can make a whole unit of just shooters, and then then you're shooting 19 shots if you want to do that, and support it with grenadiers and stuff. You won't get a reload, so what we say 9s?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of 8s.
Yeah, I know. I got what can I do? I got 2 hits on that.
Mm-hmm. Glory.
I'll take it.
Glory.
2. All right, looking for 6s.
Sixes are better. Yep.
They're good.
Yeah.
8 and a 7.
No, 4 up results.
4 up resolve. They're good.
Money, and you're unloaded. Put your activation token out and move on.
Man, these grenadiers are hot. They're
Yeah. they're just
They're soaking
up fire.
they're soaking
they
up
have a
all
good
the-
result.
Yeah, they're soaking up all that fire.
Yep. All right, so next activation. Thank you for putting that guy back there. He looks like Frankenstein.
I'll drop him again, please.
I'll try not to. I could have dropped one of the plastic ones. It just would have bounced. Oh, don't put it back out.
You need to know the county.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Don't be gone again.
Okay.
I know that's hard.
I won't act like Nicole. Dude, somebody's thinking.
La Gran General.
Ready?
Go.
4 clubs. All right.
Spade. The English go first.
All right. We will activate the Spanish guerrillas over here.
Yep.
They will move back in front.
Come the guerrillas. You're not going to dig a trench, then get out and form a square when the cavalry get near.
Hey, he's not Ridley Scott.
Did you see that movie, Napoleon?
I did not actually.
So don't watch
Don't.
it. It's so
Don't watch
bad.
it.
It's so
Great
bad.
movie.
It's horrible.
Okay.
It makes it. It's just like oh, why is this movie so bad? You left your two of. You left your little.
They go there. Let's see. Did they want to do anything? No, they'll just hang.
All right. So just a wall of meat.
Okay.
Okay. Next activation.
All right. Let's check something here.
Oh no, you go. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's your activation.
My card. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So I can't hold formation through the water.
No.
Okay.
So you'll come up to the edge. Once
Right.
you activate to move through it, you drop the loose,
Yeah.
and then you come out, and
Right.
you have to spend an action to get back into
To form a
formation.
line.
So it's going to
Okay.
make you use an act. Or
Now here's the question: if I don't have enough room to form an attack column on the opposite side of the river because of where his dudes are, then I just can't do it, right?
You can't do it.
Okay.
If the rear end of your attack column is hanging in the river,
Then it doesn't work. Okay.
You got to get out of the rough ground.
Okay, so that's unfortunate. Are there any penalties to being loose in melee?
No.
No?
When
Okay.
you're in line and go into melee, you drop into loose
Okay, interesting.
because it's going to be a blob. If you've ever watched them do it, they
Mhm.
just did it recently where they had a colonial line up in Concord and
Mhm.
stuff. That it was the 250 year.
Yeah, for Revere.
And when they do the charge they turn into a big blob of dudes immediately.
Okay.
They don't charge and maintain.
They don't charge and
line.
maintain a
Once
line.
they say go, they just
You just go.
and
Okay.
they just start. They're not gonna like, hey, still shoulder to shoulder as they charge in. It doesn't work that way. Human beings don't act like that.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we have 3 actions, so we could take a fatigue and start charging. That's exciting.
Are you going over 8?
Yeah, I'm going over 8, so I would.
You
I would-
have 3 actions. So
I have 3 actions, so I take 1 fatigue for going over 8.
Mhm.
Okay, so I think that's what we'll do.
And you can't defensive fire. So
Yeah,
you
so I'm just gonna go for it.
So you just.
We just pop them out and then take a
Boom.
fatigue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Charge.
They count as wee.
A la batalla.
You gotta go. I don't know.
Yeah. French going for it.
So the French player has lost all of his advantages of the attack column.
Yes.
He's thrown that all to the wind, and he's just charged across the river into his
Yep.
knee-deep water.
Yep.
You got to fatigue.
I do get a fatigue, and we're
Because
gonna
he moved
charge.
more than 8, but
Yep, but we're gonna charge.
and no defensive fire was able because he was unloaded. So
Right.
you have how many guys you have? You have
I
one
had
dead. You have 15
15
guys,
dudes,
you're
yep.
on 6s.
All right, we love it.
And you're saving on 7s. The melee saves are always one worse than your shoots.
13, 14, 15. All right, 15 looking for 6s. We love that. Love to hear that. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, you missed one, dude.
Oh, I did? Okay.
I think so. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know.
I'll just recount them.
It's-
One.
no, that was a hit. You switched it.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Oh my gosh.
Don't let him touch your dice. He's
Shut
your
up.
worst.
They're my dice. Be quiet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah,
All right.
7 hits.
See?
Yeah.
Like I said, you
Yeah.
miscounted.
There you go.
Your melee saves your 7 or better.
So we lose 5. Okay.
Just 5 huevos.
And let me do the resolve now. So 6 resolve, and they are within the commander's range.
Yeah, because you'd pick them off from this end.
So it is What's their save? 5?
It goes to a 5. Alright. So you pass, you lose 1.
2. No, 3.
3.
So they do
so
fall back.
Okay.
So they lose 5 guys. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do you have any dudes left?
And yeah, 2 dudes.
You're going to cause a.
They fall back.
You're going to cause a fatigue on the unit you're falling back through.
You cause a fatigue.
Resolve,
or they got a
resolve.
resolve.
Resolve roll.
Right. Okay.
6 or better on the unit you're falling.
Do they get the commander's bonus?
Yeah. I already gave it to you. 6. It's not a 7. They're normally a 7.
Well, they take a fatigue, I guess.
So that worked out well.
What can you do? It's the Spanish.
Now, because normally you have the option of following up,
Mm-hmm.
but because they ran through their own unit, you cannot.
I cannot follow up.
So you can't go into another combat.
Right.
So you have a 1-inch consolidation.
Oh, okay. So that means I can pull back slightly.
Yeah, if you want to, sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Get into the river completely.
No, we'll just put that guy over
I mean,
there.
if you had another action, you could form them conceivably.
That's true. I
but
could
you
form them
don't.
up, but I
You
don't.
You use
Yeah,
them.
I ran forward. Yeah.
So you blew them up basically.
Yeah.
You have you deactivated, so that's all you got.
Yeah. Okay. Next card.
Next card. Hey, give me an activation.
Oh yeah.
Come on, Stephen Huckabee right now he just woke up. He's like, you didn't put it down on the table. I gotta tell him to watch this because we keep talking.
Yeah. Ready?
Mhm.
Clubs.
Heart and a club. So
All right.
the English go first.
I will activate my commander.
Yeah.
Ooh, you wanna do that.
He will order these guys to charge.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
So they would drop into loose.
All right, so they just come off.
Just make it do.
Yeah. Counter charge.
Get pretty.
Obviously, if you're playing at home and you don't want to take off the trays, you can figure it out. I personally like how it looks, and then you don't forget because when you leave them on the trays, you have a tendency to forget, and then you give up an action. You know what I'm saying? Where you should have used an action to get them in formation, and you did not.
Yeah.
All right.
They hit on 7. I don't know how many died. 2 died. You got 14 attacks hitting on 7.
Their fights a 7.
Yes.
Don't give me any more Spanish. How about that?
Dude, they're just going to teach. Well, you know what? You could build your own army list, and then I would have given it to you, but you were too busy. You're too busy playing with your little ship over there, and you're going. Tweet, tweet, tweet,
I like that. All right, so I have 6 here, and
It's the Alamir regiment with their top hats.
Mm.
all right. So 12 dice, needing 7.
14 days. You only lost 2.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, I got 14.
16 minus 2 is 14.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was 16.
Every unit, I'm
blocks.
really, you just figured it out now.
If I don't build this force, I don't remember.
How many times have we said there's 60 guys in the unit? Like 20 times?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you got some hits in there. Oh, you got a pretty good amount of hits in there.
Ooh.
What do you got?
Let's see. 7s, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 7.
Yeah, you got 50% hits at 7.
7 hits
And you save on 7s.
on 7s. Oof.
Watch the Spanish just push the French back into the water.
It's possible.
Where they belong.
The frogs in the water, right?
We save. Ooh, we might want to glory that.
You're going to have to, or you're just going to run away.
Yeah, we're gonna glory that.
That's your last one, right?
It's my last glory
The glory
token.
is over.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good, but that was a horrible save. That's better.
Oh, a lot
1,
better.
2, 3, 4 save, 5 saves.
So you just lose.
We only
2.
lose 2. Glory. Thank you very much.
Think.
And then I'm gonna take 3 resolves.
3 resolve.
And I'm very far away from my commander.
Yeah, but you still get the resolve. So you're 6.
Yeah, hold on one moment. Let me just
double sure.
double sure it's 11 inches away. It is.
Oh
Oop. Oh my god! I just pulled that guy up with my ruler.
my god, coño.
Did what? You pulled that guy out?
With
What?
a ruler.
Yeah. Oh, with a ruler.
Mm.
I didn't know.
Hot.
I didn't know that was.
That's hot. All right.
Wow.
3.
Learn something new
Yeah,
every
you
day.
learn something new every day. So 3 resolves, re-rolling because of the officer.
Yeah, 1. So re-roll 1 fail.
All right, yeah, this is
Not the officer, the drummer.
the drummer.
So
Sorry.
So you got 2 fails.
2 fails.
You are.
I'm
up to
shaking.
3. You're shaking. You're running.
Yes, I run away.
So 4 inches towards your board edge.
Yeah, so that's 3 fatigues.
And then you have a decision, El Español. You could stay with them and keep them locked in, or you could just 1-inch consolidation.
We would like to continue to harry the enemy.
Of course you would. So you're going to move that way, and he's going to keep
I'll let him move all his guys first.
Yeah.
Just keep them locked in there.
If you turn them away from me, they're running.
Oh,
Just turn them.
Yeah,
Just,
just-
yeah. Thanks.
It's
Okay.
for his aesthetic to make it feel good.
Yeah, sure. They're running away.
Yeah.
Flee!
So they went up and killed a bunch of gorillas, and then they got crushed by the Spanish line, which should not have happened, but whatever.
It is what it is.
The quality is a quantity. Quantity is a quality all of its own.
That's right.
And they're unloaded, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're unloaded.
Well, that worked out pretty well. Although this side of we finally got some engagement going on, and it's gotten a lot thinner over here. There's a lot of dudes packed in over there.
I mean, the Spanish still feel pretty.
They're fine. They only lost
what
two
we like
guys.
to call in.
I mean, they got
in
two.
Spain.
They got two
Thick.
fatigue.
We're still feeling a little thick.
Thick.
over here. Thick.
Oh, hey, in close combat.
Yeah.
Your drummer, officer, they fight in close combat.
They fight in close combat.
Yeah,
Okay, they don't.
They all carried swords.
Gotcha.
They wouldn't just sit there and.
Right, they wouldn't.
Now that unit did activate, right?
Yeah, the French.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, your guys have activated.
We activated as well.
You have one more command point to give out. Remember,
We do.
you only did one, and your commander can move.
And my commander can move around and do things. Let's see. What's the shoot on these guys? 7s?
Starts at a 7.
That makes me sad.
The Spanish one started at 8.
Well, you know, that's
Inexperienced.
That's the
cavalry.
Spanish always looking out.
Why the heck you shoot with your
Hey,
cavalry?
hey, I'm looking at my options. Can I see? Can I look at the board? You want to play?
No.
Well, I'll on the camera. You
No,
freaking play.
it's just so.
I like to.
tactics.
I like to.
So
I like to.
bad.
I like to see what my options are. I can shoot
Yeah.
those bros.
Yeah, you can shoot those bros. He's like petrified of your grenadiers.
I like breaking the grenadiers because they shore up the line.
Of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, the British could take grenadiers and the Spanish, but I deemed it not acceptable to give him any, so he gets.
What we will do here is we will order these guys to rally.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Keep them in the fight.
There's just 2 dudes.
I want them to run in those 2 dudes and finish off those French.
Okay. There's 5s of the.
They make it all.
The 5s of the.
Wow.
Yeah, they
no reroll.
no reroll. They're back in the fight.
Sick.
Turn them around.
All 2 of them are ready to
They're
go.
back in there.
Love
The
it.
2 unloaded guys.
Back in
Okay, I'm glad you're.
Love it.
Back in there.
You want to move your commander? Or
Let's see. How far is he from these guys? Here's what we'll do with him.
Maybe get a
We'll
close.
give him a. We're gonna move him a little bit closer.
A weird concept. Keep your units in command range.
Alright, there it is.
Yeah, the command range could be. If you're up to 11-inch command range, you're covering most of the board.
Absolutely.
You're not going to get it all, but you get a good chunk of it.
All right, so I got a club.
Mhm.
So 3 actions on my line here. They're going to do something very similar.
You're going to charge in with them.
Yeah, we need to do all 3 actions to
Or
charge.
you're going to fatigue it.
I'll
All right,
fatigue it
so
too. Yep. Yep. We'll just go ahead and do what we did with the first unit.
Yeah, they're going to flop in. They can do that because he can make contact with one of your guys. So once you get in with one of your guys, you can fight, and he's going to. But that's full 16 attacks.
Yeah, 16 attacks with 5s.
This is very thematic. It's the big battle over the river, in the river. It's like Last of the Mohicans. Who's Mugwa? You're Mugwa, Miguel.
Maybe.
Hey, guess where I eat? I eat at the Taino restaurant right near my office. I think of you, man. You should be in there, the Taino warrior.
Why? I'm American.
You're 100% Taino.
That's not true.
You're 1,000% Taino.
No.
You actually, you're so Taino. You're like one of their gods.
I'm directly from España.
España, directly from Spain.
All right, so we're going to move in.
So you're gonna have a fatigue.
Yes.
This is a big mushy mash of dudes.
Yep, and there's
And-
16
They
guys.
were unloaded too.
They were unloaded, yes. So there's 16 guys.
16 hit on 6s.
8,
This would be worth it though.
11,
Get them all
14,
out of formation,
16.
all jacked up, and then you activate later and blast whatever is left over.
That's true.
You're probably gonna knock your Spanish back
Okay. We're looking for what again?
Sixes.
6s?
at this. I mean, all that great.
That wasn't all that great. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Just 5. It looks like
5. Yeah, 5.
you save on 8s. That's the only thing I might say. You save on.
Yeah, save on 8s. Yeah.
Ooh, nice. You lose 3.
Lose 3. Not great, but I'll take it.
Not that bad.
And 4 dice on.
The commander's in range. You move him, right? So you're
Yeah.
saving on. How many you say you lose? 3
3.
with a. So 6s of the reroll.
We make 2, and they're gonna fall back anyway. But let me see. I'm gonna roll 1. We failed. So they take 2 more, so they go up to 4,
And they're falling back.
and they are falling back.
So
You took off the 3 yet?
yeah, they're right here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. So they're gonna fall back.
So the unit that is active to just charge them could follow them up.
Mm-hmm.
The fleeing unit can't do nothing.
Right.
They're shaking. They can't go advancing towards,
Right.
So they're just basically going to be disengaged.
I think we will follow because we want more movement towards the objective.
Right. So get on the other side of the river.
Yeah, we'll get on their side of the river.
And then plus when you're engaged in melee, he can't shoot into it.
Right.
So you're kind of, although he could charge into it, but whatever. But so be it. Okay, we got to start playing Legion again, because we're gonna make Dave teach us how to play it again. Because I don't want to read the rules because I'm super lazy.
I'm pretty familiar.
I'm sure you are, dude.
Yeah.
Well, we've done it before, so.
Yeah.
But I know they did like an upgrade.
Yeah, they had a new rule book. It's
Mike,
very different now.
Mike said he liked it better because it feels more war-gamey. Less board gamey, which
Yeah, it's more.
more of a,
it feels more like a war game. For
right,
sure.
right. Shifted more in that war game kind of vibe.
Ah, sorry.
Dude, everyone that falls over is dead automatically.
Oh,
you just killed your whole army.
I know.
Those are my piano war games as 3D prints.
Yeah, I'm trying not to
Right.
kill all of them.
No, that's I'm the explorer.
The only person who's
I'm the
grading models
explorer.
is you.
It's me.
You're not even playing.
Yeah, I know.
All right, we'll go over here.
Unfortunately, when you start playing with models a lot, inevitably something's going to break. It's just.
Okay, good. Now we're out of the river.
And you left all your garbage.
Yeah, I did, yes.
Yeah, that's what you did. So they followed up. The Spanish got pushed back, and now it is the next card, right?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
All right, let's.
It's pretty epic. You guys just pushing each other back and forth. Hey, I'm going to take this. Can I have this terrain?
What?
Can you just give me all the terrain?
No.
I mean the
No,
board.
I'm not like those other guys.
Ready?
Oh, just give it to me. Man.
Diamond.
You got it.
All right, we'll take the commander.
Diamond and the Brits got a club. Ooh, commander's going to tell somebody to fight again.
Yeah, that's right.
Rally.
Yeah, that's right. We'll move up
It's
here.
almost like I know what he's going to do because I studied Napoleon and Dave is reincarnated.
That'd be pretty sick. All right, we're gonna command these guys to rally.
So they drop one for free.
Oh, they drop one for free, right?
They're French.
Is that a French thing?
That's a French thing.
Elan.
And then two.
Now you get a reroll because you have a flag.
Right. All right, rerolls because we have a flag. We do need it.
You don't like that?
All right, we got them.
So they drop. I don't like any of it. You
All
don't
right.
like it. Yeah.
All right, and then.
Oh shit! Whoa.
Dropping stuff.
It might be donated to do well. It might be. If it's donated, if it's too hard to get, it's donated.
I got it. Okay, cool. And so then we'll command point fight.
Right. So those guys are functional. Those guys are fighting.
Yeah.
They haven't. You haven't lost any of them.
Nope. There's another 16 coming in.
16 coming in.
Yep. 9, 12, 15, 16. Looking for 5s? 6s. Sorry.
I like it. 5 sounds good.
5 sounds good, but 6s.
I like it.
6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits.
8 or better. 7 hits. 8 or better.
No. That would give me.
I guess you just said no. I didn't even look. You just said no.
Was it 7 or better?
8 or better.
8 or better? That's honestly not a terrible roll for 8 or better, sadly. So I would lose 5 guys. I'll lose 5 guys.
All right.
I don't want to really.
No, don't kill the drummer.
I don't want to really waste.
Don't kill the officer.
Rerolls.
Oh no, shit! Ooh, we're doing something wrong.
What?
Reroll 1. You're battle hardened, dude. I forgot. He rolls 1 less. So you lose.
Why don't I just reroll this whole thing?
Yeah, reroll the whole one thing.
All right.
Battle hardened. He re-rolls 1 less than melee.
Oh, okay.
So instead of 5, he rolls 4.
Okay.
So what am I rerolling?
Oh no, these are for death. We're not doing
Yeah,
that.
sorry.
So
Death is
your
correct.
resolve,
Yeah, I was like,
you roll 1 less.
right. Okay. So now I've taken 5 hits. So I normally would need 6 dice,
but it's only 5.
so it's only 5 dice.
Yeah,
So
I
5
keep forgetting
dice,
about that one.
meaning 5 sixes.
Sixes with a reroll.
I get 1 reroll.
They're already shaped. Too. Okay.
So they make that one, but that still gives them
3 more.
3 more, which they route.
Actually, you got them to 7.
Nice. Okay.
I don't see that happen very
Woo!
often at all.
All right, the French breaking through.
Wow.
The Spanish broke and
You
ran.
were rolling 1 less. Huh.
I mean, they came in with 16 hits.
That's true. Yeah.
know,
This
I know
this unit did 32 hits or 32
High
dice.
five.
Yeah.
They get a 1-inch
All right,
consolidation.
Oh yeah, you wanted consolidation.
Make your 1-inch consolidation.
Yeah.
Moving forward, dude.
Yeah, moving forward, absolutely. We'll move them forward, and then
Hey, the next army I'm going to make for you to go, I'm going to have more Spanish in it.
Stop giving me inexperienced guys.
I'm going to give you Portuguese.
I'm gonna do what my the people in the St. Pete's area like to do when anything goes wrong.
Just never play with it again.
I'm just gonna good game. Like if you roll
GG.
attacker,
GG.
if you haven't started yet and you roll it and I roll defender, you roll attacker, good game.
I'm going to make an all Spanish army. I'm going to kick your butt.
I mean,
You can bring whatever you want.
You
I'll win.
probably will.
that's my commander.
So it's my activation.
Okay, yeah,
That was a pretty solid commander activation. It worked out pretty well.
it really did.
Yeah, because you were kind of falling apart, and then it just kind of came right back.
Yeah,
But he's got a lot of stuff.
he's got a lot of
The
dudes,
important part is, are you within 4 inches?
right? Because you could shoot the heck out of me.
You are not,
I'm not. Okay.
which is sad, but that's fine. All right, so
Yeah.
we will. The Spanish line, since we can't double attack, they will reload once.
That's British line.
Sorry, whatever, British line. And then they will move twice. They'll move once, and then they will charge these guys. So
You could have fired then charge. Oh, that would have been.
they're unloaded.
Oh no, I'm saying if you were,
Okay, so they're going to reload, and then they're going to charge. They're going to move once and then charge.
So you're using up all 3 actions. Basically.
Correct.
Yeah, I got you.
Because if I get stuck in, then
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to. You got to push him back. You got to push him back over the river. It's funny. I thought this would devolve into you guys fighting over the river, and that's exactly what it did.
Yeah.
It did you guys fighting over the river. Yes. Well, we're gonna take it home, so maybe we'll make a couple ourselves and spice it up, Kai. What do you think?
Yeah.
Change it up a little bit.
fix the waterboard. The waterboards for this have worked.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll take them home. We'll fix them.
So
You'll never see them again. You can come visit them at my house like once every couple months.
I don't think so this unit hasn't taken any casualties.
No.
Oh yeah,
16 attacks.
yeah. It's
Hitting on 6s, you're saving on
7s.
now. Like the Scots
Yeah.
have blood curdling charge, so they hit 1 better on the charge.
Oh, nice.
So you can't take Scottish guys. They have slightly different feels to them.
Love that.
So 4, 8, 12, 16.
Hitting all 6s.
Here we go.
You are sort of supported, though. Well, it's no more than 1, though. What'd you do?
No. Average. Let's see. I've got 3, 6, 8.
8. All right.
7s are better.
Looking for 7s.
Yes, you are.
Ooh, that's only 2 saves, so I'm gonna lose.
You have no glory.
And I have no glory left, so I'm gonna lose 6 guys.
Oh wait! I hit how many? 8.
8.
Yeah,
Yeah, 6 guys.
I'm gonna lose 6 guys. Yeah, so.
Don't even pluck. Why don't you do that resolve?
You
4,
could get above.
5.
Dude, I haven't seen anybody get to
6.
7 in a long time. I've seen it a couple times, but it's rare.
You may see it twice.
You may see it twice this game. All right, so I lost 6 guys actually.
You pulled 5
I
guys
pulled 5.
out, yeah.
Oops, 6 guys.
Hey, you ain't cheating.
All right, so my resolve is 5.
Yeah, it's 5 with a reroll, and you have 7
So 7
rolls.
dice.
So what about the commander?
It's a
Oh, the
6,
commander would give it a 5.
6 goes to a 5.
5, and I'm
You
re-rolling
reroll
once.
because you did kill your drummer.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 because I got charged.
Mhm.
And then I have 1 reroll. You said.
1 reroll because you have a drummer in there. And nope.
Oops, so
you got
1, 2, 3, 4 fatigue. So I'm up to 5 fatigue.
5.
So they're gonna fall back. Up to 5 fatigue. Ouch. All right, so they're gonna run away.
Are you gonna follow him or are you gonna let him go?
Let him go back. I want to look at the board. Can he move back yet? I want to
No.
see. I want to see the lay of the land.
This is what is it? His grenadiers
Why are
are
you laughing?
It's the way I want to see the lay of the land.
like,
I want to observe the field.
like somehow somehow the little made up tiny board that you have right in front of you is going to change.
I need a topographical view.
Yeah, you need the strategic view.
You want to bring in like a laser mapping device so we can see if anything changed. When your little toy soldiers are on your coastal board.
Yeah.
What the hell wrong with you, man?
Those are my reload markers.
There we go. So what are we gonna do? Lay of the land, man. I don't even let me see the lay of the land.
Lay of the land. Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Lay of the land is crazy. Man. I don't know why.
Do you want to get your telescope to check it out? Like get it close.
We are going to 1 inch consolidate.
Oh, really?
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
he's so afraid of your freaking grenadiers. You've already activated.
Yeah, yeah.
But the cavalry can't get you. It's close though. A bunch of loose units, you can run it down. You guys are kind of funny. Normally, you would fling the cavalry at each other and see who wins that battle, and then bring the infantry. You guys have done it backwards. You move the infantry up, and the cavalry are held in reserve.
We're doing it World War I style, where the cavalry just hangs back
Till
like,
1917.
we're waiting for the breakthrough. It's like
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen, guys.
Yeah, everyone else
Where's
is...
all my stuff?
Oh, did I steal your reload markers?
You did.
Did I?
You only have
No.
one reload. You reloaded once. It's sitting
Right,
there.
Oh, you reloaded once.
Sitting
There it is.
Oh, that's all right. So this is
You have no fatigue, yeah.
You have no fatigue, but you're
And they have they activated.
Okay.
Next unit. So what do you got? All you got left is your cavalry, right?
Yeah.
Well, you should have 2 units left. Which
Yeah.
you do. Correct. You have your skirmies and
I'm going to discard.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will. I'll activate these guys. They will reload.
Okay.
They're going to lose their run tokens as you activate them.
And they will do a full volley
Which
into this unit.
Yeah, make him break.
They'll
Yeah.
just shoot. Oh, if he gets, he can plug off too.
He could take 2 and then
Yeah,
make me...
that's the best shot.
That's a really good
Because
shot.
If he gets 2 fatigue on you, you're gone.
Yeah.
No matter what he does.
Yeah, they could route.
And then I'll see you twice in one game.
Yep.
All right, so 8 dice. The range is
Probably
probably a
plus
plus 1.
Plus 1, plus 2.
It's going to be, well, it's over, it's under 8.
Yeah,
plus
so it's
1.
plus 1.
So
Yeah.
you need 7.
And I've got, there will only be 2.
Oh, you got a glory left?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah, you can glory it. Yeah.
I mean,
No, go for it, man. Go for the route.
2. Let's see if he does better than 2.
it's iffy. I did worse.
1.
Oh, no. Ah.
It could be enough though.
Inglorious.
I think
All right,
it'll
so I'm
work.
saving on 6s.
Yeah, but if you fail it.
Oh, I failed it.
And then if you fail both these resolves, you got him.
Yeah.
Okay, give him my guy.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Give him my
yeah.
guy.
Here.
Told me you make it a 30.
Yeah.
Make it a 30.
All right, so I've got 1 reroll from the drummers.
5s are better with a reroll.
5s are right with a reroll.
So 1 pass.
One pass. He's all right.
Oh,
1 pass.
so
So
you
that up to
take a
6
nut-
fatigue.
And you fall back again. Whenever you take fatigue, you're gonna fall back.
Okay, so I'm up to 6 again.
Dude, he's 1 away.
I'm 1 away. Yeah.
Now you could shoot your stupid cavalry later in the turn.
All right, so they're gonna fall back again, roughly 4 inches.
Yeah.
Help us, Commander.
I mean, driving them back isn't the worst thing either.
Oh no.
Oh no, it keeps pushing me. I'm pushing so far away from the objective. I made so much progress.
You were right, almost there.
I was almost there, and then
I mean,
it all fell apart.
They could have punched it. That was.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it fell apart.
Hey, LaSalle, you are not.
Yeah. Okay, so I drew back, so we're gonna play 1 more card.
Yeah, last card, right?
Yep.
So it's your cav on cav.
Yeah, cav on cav.
Did your cavalry shoot as well?
No.
No, smart.
Not
I
yet.
told you not to.
Ready? Heart. Yeah.
All right, turn 3.
Go.
Heart. Ah.
Spade goes first, heart goes second.
Yeah, didn't draw long enough.
How many shooters do I have in my command unit?
You?
1.
1.
Okay.
And the officer can shoot. He has a
His pistol.
he has a 4-inch range.
I do that. Nothing crazy there. All right. So,
And unfortunately, our microphone's crapped out and the batteries went dead. So
where's
I told
my
Noel
one?
to scream the entire.
All right. So we're gonna move. We'll move this guy here.
Mm-hmm.
We'll move our
probably just eating my battery for no reason. That was my fault. I forgot to charge up the mic, so I thought, yeah, it'd be good enough.
Ready?
Yes.
Club.
Oh, it's unfortunate for you. All right.
Dude, oh my god. Hey, worst sportsman ever.
No, my hand is not amazing.
Thumbs down.
Oh, you're within 8 inches.
I am.
Hotness.
Yeah.
All right. We will charge you.
Yeah,
Of course you would.
absolutely, with the full weight.
Yeah, 60. You still got 16. 16.
Yes, sir. What we like to call in the British Army a full Monty.
16 sausages.
Full
Hey, 16
Monty.
spotted dicks.
A full thrust, if you will, a full thrust into your rear, if you will, sir, into your.
You
rear,
had to go there, dude. You had to go that way.
It sounds like you went there.
No,
I was just
no.
talking about just
Oh my
British
God.
guys doing things.
Yeah.
Actually, these guys are not even.
Yeah, that's he's got a white tuft. Those are the green tufts are the flankers. And they have the wings. They're so much fun to paint. Oh my lord. I like the British, but man, they're a pain in the butt to paint. They just have all the lace and you got 2 more.
Yeah,
3
both of
more.
those guys.
You have 3 more.
These guys.
All those guys.
It's just a blob of dudes.
All right, there it is.
And you've killed your Spanish gorillas. They're all laying dead.
Is that all of them, or does this guy belong with the
No. That's the sergeant. He's there.
Look at it. All right.
Yeah, he's good.
All right. So that's 16 dice.
attacks,
What are my 6s?
Yeah.
Oh.
You might, if you think fancy, you might actually be able to push through and grab his objective.
Yeah.
He won't. He'll back up again. In true English fashion, he'll back up on the hill again and wait. Wait on the reverse slope.
Nope.
On the reverse slope.
Nope. And nope. All right, so that is 4, 8.
8. Okay.
8 7s or better. You don't got, how many guys you got left? You got like, I don't know.
We pass. That's cocked. 1, 2, 3, 4 saves, so we take 3.
That's,
8. We take 4. Yeah, my bad.
it's not the end of the world. 1,
So
2.
5 resolves.
Yeah, they have no fatigue on them at all. So
Yeah.
they're saving on 5. The resolves are 5s. Oh, well, that was great. Hey, that was a Kai move.
5 rerolling.
Yeah, rerolling. I'm going to leave that in so people can.
We pass 3, then we reroll this one.
This is important. Yeah, so 1
1
fatigue.
fatigue.
So you're locked in?
Yep. Just 1, and we're locked in.
Yeah, you don't. They do not run.
Nope, they're standing firm,
Uh-huh.
defending the commander. All right, I got a club, so I'm gonna go with my really wounded cavalry.
Yeah, they get 2 actions.
Yeah, they do get 2 actions. They're gonna come charging in.
Dude.
Yeah,
Hey, if you have more actions, you could have gone and grabbed his objective.
I know.
Just
I
sat there
could
because he's
run
pretty
over
much.
there.
He made a big hole.
I know. I could just run through the hole if I had less fatigue.
So what do you have? You can move.
I can move 12 right now.
12 inches.
Yeah.
Can you make it?
No.
Oh my God.
Even he did. My cavalry would just charge.
But he
him
might
off.
survive. You know,
Yeah.
I'm saying you can force you to go that way. You know? It's an option. I'm just saying it's an option.
So how many wounds does his commander have?
They have 4 guys.
4 guys?
Yeah.
And that's it?
Yeah. Once the other 3 die and the commander. Oh, you can charge his commander.
I'm thinking about charging his commander.
Hell yeah, he's unloaded.
Yeah, thinking about doing that.
That's so.
It's not completely unloaded.
Yeah, he is.
It's got 2 pistols.
Dude, once you shoot, you shoot.
You don't track them by weapon.
No,
That's not good.
no, man.
That's
Yeah,
not
we're
good.
gonna spend 2 actions and charge the commander.
It's like when you shoot a half shot with the attack column, you're unloaded. Everybody, it's just all unloaded.
These French are being valiant. They're gonna go.
Yeah.
They're gonna go flying in there and go attack the commander.
All right.
So how many attacks you got?
I got 6 attacks.
Plus 2 for.
Well, hold on. This bugler doesn't shoot, right?
Yeah,
Or
no,
is
no,
it-
it's close combat.
so it's 6 attacks. Yeah.
6 plus 2 for impact, and you are the commander. The commander doesn't count like no, he's loose actually. So plus 3 more.
3 more for being loose.
Sure.
Awesome.
Yeah, he is. He's kind of loose. That's why you can see through him and stuff.
Looking for what again? 6s?
Yeah.
1, 2. Well, this is a miss. Hold on. Those are misses. Okay, so
That was good.
2,
So,
4, 6, 8.
8 7s or better.
That was a good charge.
Mm-hmm. You hit with almost all of it.
Yeah.
All right, what I got here? 5, 8. That is 1 miss, 1 miss. We need 7s, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 4 dead.
Oh, he wiped you. That's it.
Okay.
He got your commander.
Nice.
Now you get a 4-inch consolidation.
Okay, so I'm gonna run towards the objective.
Of course you are.
Then I'm gonna get flank charged by those cavalry.
Yes, you are.
Next to me. But we might as well.
Your
go.
cav haven't activated, have they yet? Well,
No, they
No.
have not.
yeah, this was what was left of the
But I
commander's
have a
crap.
feeling they're going to.
Yeah. They're gonna like come around the back and charge me.
Yeah, whatever. You might survive it. Eh, you got 2 fatigue. You ain't gonna survive.
I'm not gonna survive.
You're gonna wind up running away.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Put your activation.
Oh yeah, my activation out. Cool. All right.
They're gonna write about that commander in dispatch. It's like he died.
Who is left to activate on your end?
Just that unit
Just
right
that
there.
one unit right there.
Yeah. What do you got left, Will? You got the flankers.
I got the cavalry, and I've got these guys.
Yeah. Because they just can rally basically. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For their rally, how does it work for them? Whatever actions they have, they get to use to rally?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You could do it. I wonder. Hey, you could win this game. If you got a club, you can win this game
Yeah. Right now.
right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Not go backwards. Go forwards.
Yeah. You can win.
You
right
can
now.
go right around his
You can go
grenadiers and
right
grab
there.
that objective.
Yep.
Because your cavalry have not activated, unless you want to, like, oh, I want to get your cavalry and do all that crap. But
You can just go win the game. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So we're gonna do the guys in
those
melee.
activated,
No,
some
I
of
can
those
I can
are not.
rally and then fight. Right.
Oh, you go first. Yeah,
Yeah, I go first.
Yeah, because you got nothing to interfere with his cavalry.
Okay. So I'm gonna rally and fight.
No, you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I know.
So, you got 2 actions. Yeah, your
I got
first
two
one is
actions.
rally.
So I get rid of that, and then I'm gonna fight.
Yeah, you don't have any way to interfere
1,
with his
2,
cavalry.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, because he's 16 inches within that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get this is just for the glory of France.
Well, you would do this because when I do tournaments, I count how much stuff you killed.
Right.
So you would want to, play it out.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
5 hits.
save it on 7s.
Yep.
3 dead.
And then you have your 6s with a reroll because there's no commander.
Yep.
Commander went bye-bye. But it doesn't. He lost it on the right turn. If he had lost it earlier, that would have been a problem.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh, they're
Good. Yeah. They don't
So
take
we'll
long.
lose 3 guys. We'll lose this guy, and this guy.
Yeah. So they're just activated. So
They're
now,
good.
are you within 16 inches of his objective? I'm sure you are.
Yeah, I'm sure he is too.
So the objective is worth how many victory points?
You win.
You just win the
Get
game.
10.
It's set up if he cannot
He
beat
can't
you,
beat you. Even if he gets all of them,
he can't beat you. You
Right.
win.
You just win
You
by
win.
moving 16 inches here.
And you win the
Which
game.
you did get.
His secret. I've set the secret objectives of that. If you win the game, he cannot win with secret objectives.
Yeah.
Got it.
You understand?
Okay.
I can only tie with secrets.
If he gets every single one and you get 0, so
Yeah.
if you get none of your secret objectives and you get all of them, you could tie.
Right.
Or you would still count what you got because in like a tournament that would count for your
like,
overall
margin
victory
of
points.
victory, yeah.
Your victory
How much do I
points.
need to get there?
16.
You need all of it.
Yeah, you need all of it.
Sadness.
Dude, what are you hemming and hawing for? Just win the game.
Win the game to go. Don't try to.
If I wipe his unit, I get a 4-inch consolidation.
What are, you're not going to wipe it. You're not going to wipe that
Just
unit.
go for the.
His resolve is
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
4. You're not going to wipe it. You'll get locked in and just sit there like a potato.
Yeah.
You won't have enough.
Sad. All right, that's fine. I'll hit the objective.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
boom.
Yeah.
So that would be the end of the game, and the British control the objective at the end of a turn. British win the game
Yep.
because they were able to punch through.
Etc.
I'm gonna pause for a second. We'll go over the secret objectives and we'll figure out the totals. Okay, so the game is over. We went over our secret objectives. The British got 10 points for winning. They got 1 point for causing the first casualty in the game
With a shoot action.
with the shoot action, and then 2 more points for what I forgot what you did.
For causing a unit to become shaken with a shoot action.
The French player got 0 points for losing the game, but he got 1 point for the first melee casualty, and 2 more points for melee charge. And neither one were able to achieve their heart or spade objectives. So that's our. Oh, I'm probably filmed. So as a game, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember, the game is right now on Backerkit. If you want to see more videos with Miguel or Dave and them, let me know. If you don't, let me know. I'll just happily get rid of one of them. No problem. All right, guys. And also, Winter Moon Wargaming. Check it out. It's an amazing channel. I've never seen it. That's the truth. But I know Dave's a good guy, and I know it's a great channel. All right. Talk to you guys later. Check it out.